Right, Willow's just got off the bed after hearing a noise at the front of the building. Right. So I'll turn the camera on to see what's going on. The camera's not in the position that I pointed the camera in last night at my front door. It's instead pointed round at the problem neighbour. I didn't position the camera that way. That was the noise she just heard at the front of the building. Yeah, so she's got to lay down to protect the front door. Then, when I'm trying to move the camera back, the camera starts acting on its own. So I'm getting electronic interference. I'll then hear, well, I'll turn the camera off. I then hear a car engine start up, so I'll turn the camera back on with enough time to catch it driving away. Same coloured car as the landlord's lot that came knocking on the door. But this time, my camera's moved. My camera's then started fucking shutting on and off while I'm trying to reposition the camera and that sort of stuff. So it's all being done on this device again, right? Which they're electronically fucking about with. Right, bearing in mind the things I've been saying in videos, you know. Why are they doing it? Why are they trying to make me question my own security? Mind games, yeah? More fucking steak mind games. So I don't need the cameras, do I? Because the dog got up to tell me there was something wrong. Then I checked. And I caught them fucking about on it. So, I don't need to have the camera on all day, do I? Because they're obviously fucking about on it. So I'm going to trust the dogs and just use it as an electronic backup. Right. Right. Where's the attempt to change my mood for the day? I'm still on my first coffee. Just getting ready to do my laundry. But now I want another cigarette to calm down. Because I've just caught them red-handed fucking about in my life again. See, when they point it round at someone else's house, like that, then obviously it's probably because someone's moaned about it in the angle they're pointing it at. Because they're trying to get a reaction to what it's doing. So it's pointed at the neighbour's house, who there was a problem with. Now, who would be invested in keeping that problem going? The instigator at the back, or the actual ones behind it all? Right, you see how I'm thinking now. The landlords were the ones that withheld evidence in the court case, didn't they? They're the ones that have got the landlords on their back now. They're the ones that have got the government on their back now. I haven't, have I? Because I told the truth. Right. So, this is how it's going to go. Lovely sunny day. I'm going to be doing my laundry. Any more of this stupid messing about is going to get the reaction they don't want. It's not going to be an imprisonable offence, but it will cost them very severely for doing what they're doing. Right there, Willow. Oh, you don't want to lay down the end where there's a big frigging gap in. No, you want to come and lay up here. Because you're protecting me, aren't you? From what was happening out there, yeah. I got you, girl. But you're laying behind Marnie, yeah? So your body language is telling me what I need to know there. Marnie's not reacting, so your anxiety while I'm trying to work this issue out. Oh, of course I haven't put my photo up there yet, have I? So the curtains are wide open over the back there because I haven't put the photo up today. Let's correct that then, because if I sit up in bed, let's have a look. Who can relay that information? Oh. So that's what the photo's for. Yeah, see her standing there. So someone fucks with my camera. All they're doing is fucking about with the bubble on the bottom of the camera. But they don't realise it's recording when they do it, so whoever's walking up to the camera is getting caught doing it. And if they're hopping over fences to get to the camera from behind the camera angle, to then turn the camera angle round the opposite way, is because they're doing what at the front door? They don't want to be caught doing it, do they? So, I'm smoking tobacco, aren't I? So that's a fail for them, isn't it? You're being antisocial, you won't talk to us. You keep playing fucking games with me. What the fuck do I want to talk to someone like that for? Trying to scam me, trying to play fucking games, fuck off. You're playing mind games with me now. Dogs don't give a fuck, do I? I don't give a fuck, do I? Bills are paid. Just saw an email come through from my direct debit from my phone telling me the new bill's arrived. Don't need to read it. Don't need to pay it. Direct debit's set up for when my money comes out, when I pay my bills. Same as it was when I went in prison. It was paid for the entire time that I was in there. That's why I came out and there was a phone connected and the internet was all connected, and I was straight back online again. Didn't shut me up for long, did they? I'm back, motherfuckers. You should know what I mean. straight on with loud music just to let him know I was back, because he tried to have the police to access the building because he was apparently worried because he hadn't seen me for a while. He knew where I was. But someone's trying to keep all that going, aren't they? The fucking about with the camera. The ignorance from the neighbours yesterday while I'm walking the dog. Right. I was being polite to the neighbours as well. Could have kept walking, couldn't I? And let the dog start. And then react aggressively because the dogs are getting into a fight. But I chose not to do that because I saw it coming. So I just stopped, stood my ground and said, your dog's under control, right? Off its lead. In it. Oh, sorry. Yeah. You just see me standing there for 5 minutes or a couple of minutes. You know what I mean? So, someone's messing about with my front camera today. So they want the camera on. They want me to have the camera on to catch whoever's doing it. Right? So I'm not going to do that. Camera doesn't need to be on all the day because the landlord's probably already seen the video where the guy's knocking on the door and I'm filming him. You know what I mean? Harassing me for no doubt. And then they come back the following week claiming they want to talk to me about a survey. I don't do surveys, stock surveys or whatever. It's got mildew on the ceiling, mildew problem in the house. Why do I want to survey your property for you? You're supposed to book a structural survey, ain't you? Because someone next door's been up on the roof fucking about and I've got wet patches on my walls right beside where there's a joist. You know, the angle joist that comes down from the chimney breast. Because it's in the corner of the building. That's why I have the wardrobe door open a little bit to let the air circulate in there. To dry out the wet patch. Let's see if it's come back. Is there a torch there? Because I can do it from my sitting position in bed. Has it come back yet? Because that's all they've done, painted over it. I can see grey in the corner up there. I've only wiped it and painted over it, and I've put an extra coat of paint over it where I've started doing the edgings. So, no, it hasn't been sorted, has it? The wet patch hasn't come back yet, because it's not winter, is it? And it's not heavy raining. But we've had heavy rain. So the damp hasn't come through whatever they painted on the wall. I'll feel it in a minute when I get out of bed and see if it's still wet to touch. Because it'd be a different temperature to the rest of the wall and feel different. And I woke up in a good mood. But they've tried to change my mood before I've even got up. Just by fucking about with my property. Did he get out of bed to check? No, because I'm watching him from the back. So that's why I put the photo up now. He's not playing along with it then. Right, so I'm just going to check the camera again. Just to see if he is still there, because it was pointed at his car. Right. not my front door and gate and path. I'm not going to have it on all day, but I am going to check it. Not the position I left it in, because it kept fucking about when I was trying to move it back to its proper position. Right, so that's just a screen capture of it. And it's still in its original position, right? You can see the neighbours' cars who were involved in the dog incident yesterday now, look, on the other side of the road. This is the position that I saw it in when I turned the camera on. Yeah? I'm just going to move it to that position now. That's the position it was pointed at. That's his car, isn't it? I had to squint at the screen there, but that's his car, yeah. Not pointing it out for any other particular reason, yeah. But that's what my camera was looking at this morning. And there you go. That's the position I have it in, to see this surround. Yeah, so I can see what car pulls up outside my house. I can see the front gate. I can see the path to my door. Yeah. That's how I actually have it, so I can see a little bit of the wall. And then I can see whoever's standing there. If I'd be really fucking about it, it'd be that sort of angle. But they moved that this morning, and Willow alerted me to them doing it silently, which made me turn the camera on in the first place. When I shut the camera down, simple as that. They started the car engine up and drove off once they knew it was logged out of. Now, how would they know it was logged out of? So I had to quickly turn the camera back on and see the car driving away that started the engine up. That was the one that the guy that'd been knocking on the door came to knock on the door from. So is it the landlord's fucking about with my camera then? Or a neighbour? I don't really care. It's not unnerving me, is it? I've still got to do my laundry, haven't I? But it's keeping me online, isn't it? Rather than doing what I should be doing. These silly little state game distractions. See? So I'm not having it. Oh, was that you, dogs? No, because you've already been out. Seen any good videos since I was online last? Nope. Just watching silly stuff. Stuff that makes me happy, that makes me laugh and chuckle to myself. Just silly videos. Yep, there's loads more royal shit on there today. But I'm not worried about that. And look at old Princess Kate in a bikini. Yep, not bad, look her. Already corrupted though, isn't it? Worth a look. That's it. Haven't seen anything at all today about the solar storm. So before I get my laundry on, let's see if this is playing up as well today. Right, this is high cloud level. Yeah, this is the clouds that bring the rain. The next one's the layer above that. Right, showing you the speed of what's above it. Oh, what did I say about electronic interference? It's not the phone, is it? No, it's not the phone. Nothing on there at all. No cloud cover at all over the UK. Right? Why isn't it showing that one? Because that one's showing something completely different in it. Right, this is actual cloud cover, yeah? The one that comes up next is the layer above that, which is showing the speed of it coming across. You can see that arm there is coming down to that position. And it's moving quite quickly, isn't it? So within the next hour, hour and a half, the sky's going to be clouded over. It's currently blue skies out there. Right. So it's just seeing me sussing out the weather, yeah. Whether it's worth me getting off my arse or not and doing my laundry. or whether I can leave it for another day. Game. Yeah, game. There you go. So if I put my washing up first thing, I would have got half a day to dry my clothes, yeah? If I hadn't got tied up with the distractions, yeah? Would have had my stuff dried by thingy. So if I leave my washing now and wash it tonight, it'll be ready to go out in the morning, won't it? So I'll do it that way. I'm not going to worry about it. It's only me here. I can't smell it. I know I've been sweating in the bed, so... But it's only my sweat, isn't it? And I keep myself clean. So there you go. I'm not worried. Right, what else we got on here? I've it's gone on to the Africa map for some reason. Wasn't what I pressed at all, was it? I was trying to close the app. So I was just checking for any messages from family. Let's have a look on Facebook, see what's going on that. I know there's a lot of trolling going on here at the moment. Drones. I've already seen a rosin press this morning announced being advertised by Amazon UK. Tried sharing the picture of it just to show that it was actually doing that, and the picture came up as an Amazon picture when I tried to reshare it. So there you go. In the UK, they don't want you making your own rosin with a bud press. Oh dear. That'll make Stargate look a bit different, won't it? If your party isn't this lit, don't bother inviting me. Cat's brave. That Spurs chat. Spurs chat. After a 5-1 win, I decided to go out for a bit and enjoy the rest of my weekend. And look who turned up to enjoy this. Look who turned up to enjoy this. Nice lad, took pictures with everyone while enjoying his night out. When he didn't even have to. Thanks, Emerson. Let's go, Spurs. Exactly why I'm single. Still haven't met a man. Oh, right, okay. Hey, look at that man. For Spurs news, Mickey van der Ven from Wolfsburg. Oh, is he a defender or? Yeah, defender. So they got the defender. The Hacker News, Microsoft, August 2023, Patch Tuesday, 74 vulnerabilities fixed, blah blah blah. So since, yeah, there's a lot of that shit going on at the moment because that distracted me. There's a lot of shit going on like that at the moment. Can't remember what I was going to say. Peterborough Telegraph, some amazing pictures of Bert the Seal in Peterborough, who appeared to be enjoying a rare bit of sunshine. Bert the Seal spotted chilling in the sunshine in Peterborough Rowing Lake. Oh, right, okay. That's where I used to go and take Boomer and Snatch, to the rowing lake. My son used to have a very good rowing ability. My son Lee. Yeah, I've got stories about that, but I went to cheer him on Monday in the middle of a thunderstorm when they're all out on the lake and it's right overhead, and I'm starting to panic because my son's on the water, not listening to the directions coming from the shore to get off the lake. They're thinking we're shouting, row faster, row faster. So they're all like, but no, they heard me. And they come to the thingy just as a lightning bolt hit a tree the other side of the lake. There was a lad in the boat that my son had fell out with, and it nearly kicked off something in this town. He got gang jumped by a load of Muslim lads over a girl. But the Muslim lads tried to turn it into a racial thing. And he probably did say something like what they said, but he didn't go down. He stood his ground. Come to my works from where it happened. I've got up the fucking wall. Can't even send my son to school while I'm at work. The fuck. My boss is getting worried. So he's drove me up to school to talk to the teacher. Right, and he came in with me to make sure I didn't self-incriminate myself or say what I was going to say. Because I was fucking livid. Wanted to bash him through the fucking wall, do you know what I mean? Well, nothing to do with the head teacher, but then I found out who the lad was. So after work I'm toing and throwing past his house waiting to see his dad. His dad come out, see me riding about with a mask over my face, dressed in green and black. Innocent blood, I said out loud to him. He spat on the floor. I said, thank you for your body's moisture. He looked at me and I said, yeah, I'm the lad. It's Dad. Your lad and a load of other lads jumped this morning. I said, now it's going to happen to you. Off indoors he scurried, on the phone. Following day, all the Muslim lads are pulled out of school. And word's going around very quick that something big's going to happen. You got people from Kent talking about coming up here and fucking burning houses out. You got me wanting to put the guy in hospital to teach the kid a lesson. He's going to bully his father because he bullied my son. And gang jumped him. Trying to be hard and then tried to use it as a racist attack when it was over a girl. Anyway, that lad's on that rowing boat. And they've all come into the shop, absolutely drenched. My son, I'll give him his clean clothes out the back. He's put his on. I said to the lad, I said, your dad's not here, Kabir. He said, no. I said, and you've got to get home like that, haven't you? I said, here. I said, here's a clean t-shirt, dry t-shirt for you to put on. Thank you, my brother, he said. And then he went back and told his dad. So the lad who's attacked my son, that is Marnie Fine. Dirty boy. Squeaker. But they all got off the lake safely. And now I'm looking at the same lake. With a seal in it. And a swan. How lovely is that? Bert the seal. Yeah. We used to call everyone Bert. It was a thing my mate started down south. You alright, mate? How's Bert? Oh, Bert's alright. What about Bert? Is he alright as well? What about his brother Bert? You know, he's just being silly, smoking. So we got... Staying. The 100 million man has set his own transfer deadline. And if Man United or any of the other bigger clubs want to go for him, they've got to match Bayern Munich's offer to him personally of 30 million a year in wages alone. That's his privately agreed contract with Bayern Munich. So unless Man United's going to pay him 30 million a year, plus his transfer, which is 100 million, they ain't going to get him. Unless they want to pay 130 million, if you see what I mean. I don't know what the agreement was between Spurs and that, but the package is including his 30 million. So Spurs ain't getting their 100 million. They ain't selling. FC Bayern München, their site. Tottenham have turned down €100 million bid. No, there's no extras on that. As the deadline was Friday. I don't know if that's this Friday or next Friday. So I don't want to show private posts by friends, if you see what I mean. Ooh, watch out. Academics have developed a powerful deep learning based, so AI, acoustic side channel attack that can classify laptop keystrokes recorded during a nearby phone, using a nearby phone with 95% accuracy. So basically doing what the state does, using your phone to link into your computer system and then hack your computer system. But they've learnt to do it through AI. There you go, and that proves what I've been saying all along about the Investigatory Powers Act, doesn't it? Laptops and tablets. 55, 40, 55, £45 on mobiles, yeah, Facebook Marketplace. Actually, let's show you about that. Just to show people outside the UK what it's like on UK Facebook Marketplaces and the prices. £47-inch TV, 30 quid. Well, you know where I got mine from then. Samsung laptop, 65 quid. 70 quid for an HP, £50 for that one. Just showing you the prices in the UK. So you're getting the prices, yeah? Ooh. Bankruptcy sale. What are they? Crossbows. Can't make out what. Oh no, they're scooters. Selling pigs. Oh, camping trips. There you go, small TV, 10 quid. Tyler's got no TV at the moment. Listed over a week ago, oh, that'll be gone. There you go. Quick look at the UK prices on Facebook Marketplace. Good. Because you're buying it online, your contact between the seller and yourself is your receipt, isn't it? It's an electronic receipt. So you're covered, even if it's dodgy property, because you bought it in good faith and you got a receipt for it. Yeah, these are the silly ones I'll have a quick look at. Is that fucking roll? Okay. Oh no. What do you reckon's going to happen next?
I'm taking an ice bath. I've been doing it for the past like 4 days. It's pretty awesome. Yes. Yeah. Don't be too freaked out. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Whatever you wanted to do for you. Oh, thank you.
Is day 35 of taking an ice bath? Feels good. It's a little mucky on the bottom. I can touch. There's people videoing me around.
I wonder why.
Barefoot in the snow.
I should think it's got more to do with the chest indicators, my dear. Your little AK bullets. You see what I mean? Oh, people are videoing me. Are they really? Got nothing to do with your swimming in the ice. Blokes waiting for you to get out of the water because they know it's fucking cold, and they know your indicators are going to be pointing. Not a lot going on YouTube today. What's these funny ones today? Let's have a look at these. I'm not doing reaction videos, am I? I'm just generally flicking through, seeing what's going on. They all seem to be women attention seeking though, don't they? Right, why is O2 wanting you to put credit on again? I don't use this phone, but it keeps prompting me. I've already said about not accessing me voicemails. See what I mean? Attention-seeking women. I've watched a few of these videos, they're funny. Reading v-Millwall yesterday. They lost 4-0 as well. Spurs managed to score a couple of goals, whereas Millwall didn't. They lost 4-2. Arrested for a Bible, eh? Not interesting. It kicked off in Crown Court. Judge apologised to me. XPC. Deccan, Middleton charged. Well, let's have a listen to that.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if it's your first time around here. So, if you haven't seen
it's an auditor.
the title,
Is this
I'm just on my way to
the guy that used to be Live Free?
I got all confused for a second there. I'm on my way to the Crown Court to report on a ex-police officer who is charged with a number of misconduct in their public office offences. Now, I'll read you a snippet from the newspaper. A former West Yorkshire police officer has appeared in court charged with misconduct in a public office. Former police constable Declan Middleton, who worked on Bradford's safeguarding domestic abuse team, is accused of abusing his position of trust by starting a relationship with a woman he met. He is also alleged to have attempted to pursue
Middleton's bikini
during the course of his duties. At Leeds Magistrates Court, Mr. Middleton was given unconditional bail. During the 3-minute hearing, he was told he appeared before the court for offences that are so serious they can only be dealt with at the Crown Court. he was bailed to appear before the Crown Court on today's date, which is the 29th of June. The offences he's
Misuse
alleged
of
to have
public
committed took
office is
place
corruption, isn't it?
between May 2020 and October 2021, the IOPC have said. Mr Middleton of Thwaites Brow in Keighley faces 3 counts of misconduct.
So
in public
Yorkshire
office.
area.
So,
Keighley,
we're
Yorkshire.
going to go watch the hearing, see what's actually happened, get some more in-depth details.
I've got relatives
And
up in
obviously,
Yorkshire.
all being well, once the hearing's over, I'll hop, skip and jump down the stairs, get myself outside, positioned in a suitable place, and I'll get some video and footage or photos of former police officer Declan Middleton. So I'm just going to arrive at the court now. And,
So it's a police
go
corruption
get
case,
straight into there
basically.
and see what's going on. Get eyes on the target. Let's do it. Right, so get this, guys. Absolutely unbelievable. So we was in. You good. So we was in court.
I was just
taking
going to
notes,
stop that.
and the usher from the court got up and came over to me and said, "Do you have permission to be writing notes?" So I said, "No." She goes, "Oh well, you've got to stop then." I stopped because I didn't know, maybe the judge had asked, I don't know, so I stopped. However, this is an absolute outrage. I am 100% allowed to take notes. The usher then wrote a note on paper and took it over to the justice clerk who sits in front of the judge, and she showed it to the justice clerk.
Just
The
trying to
justice
hide
clerk
the
read it.
corruption,
She goes,
aren't
"Yeah,
they?"
no, it's okay, they're fine." That's what he said, they're allowed. But the usher at that point, she didn't return to us and say, "Oh, by the way, I made a mistake, you are allowed to take notes." She just ignored it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back into the court, I'm going to speak to the court manager, I'm going to make a formal complaint because my right to take notes in that gallery has just been abused.
But you've just come out to complain about it
And I was waiting for
like a knob, and you probably missed the information that they've distracted you from. That's what I was saying, yeah.
We were speaking to the court manager,
Get
she
off.
went off to speak to the usher's manager.
So the copper got charged anyway, I don't need to watch all the... There's a whole lot of nothing on there today, isn't there? No one's uploading any new videos today. Yet. Nope. Nothing coming up at the top of the list, because they come up as the first video of ones that I'm subscribed to. Usually comes up with the Yami BTV one up at the top first thing in the morning, because he posts his video early. So nothing's been posted yet today by my usual channels that I watch. Right. I'm doing my washing tonight, aren't I? So today, it's Hulkster and Willow's walk day. I'm gonna take Hulkster for a walk and Willow. Hulkster doesn't want to go for his walk then, does he? So I'm having a ciggy.